There we go. Much better.
I should be cross over your brutal attacks upon my underlings, but I must admit, you provide splendid entertainment. Perhaps it is one of your plan. You do show great potential.
Enough games, Ajara. This shall be the final day of your twisted reign.
Okay, I need to check if I'm actually using what I should be using. We gotta wait for Jays anyways.
Ouch.
Is there like something you need to run away with or something on this? Here
I
we
think
go.
it's the explosion they do.
C'est étrange ça. It's kind of weird that they nerfed this one though.
They wanted it to go a bit faster.
Yeah, they nerfed everything though, let's be honest. Gazoa as well.
Yeah, but no Zakul nerf, or did they already nerf Zakul?
Yeah,
think
Jakku was nerfed last time, and then the
Yeah.
dash fane.
Come, my loyal
Weird.
servants, greet our guests. After all, they traveled such a long way to pay us a visit.
It's like they just want people not to have any holidays, I guess. And there it is again.
What? So I had to take Barlier out. Get
I toggle display. There we go.
Alright. Okay. Just put out the names next time, the spells next time, and make a list under with the person. Just put a number in front of it. Easier to change.
Sounds like you're vacuum cleaning, buddy.
I think it's better with the icons, to be honest.
My subjects seldom face a true challenge. You will try to provide them with one.
How long have I got
Hmm?
to change the icons?
Oh, don't bother, just keep it like it is. People know what they need to know. It's really not that complex, it's like 5 sets of cooldowns. Just gotta know when to pop it. does this by the way, and just reset the boss. Thank you. Good shit. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I pop a summer portal for Jace by the way. Some of them. So we can get a flask. Right. Summon Jace and start trading me for the Ventus rune.
Thank you.
No, just trade me, man. I got loot. Can you just click accept it? Okay. Thank you. Click accept. There you go.
Think.
If you don't have a Ventus rune, trade me. They're going like hotcakes. Right, Stone was over here-ish, I think. And purple was over here-ish. Oh yeah. There's something that changes by the way, where we do the charges. Well, one charge in particular changes.
Be right back, phone call.
You guys see like on raid guides where the fourth charge is, right?
We are on a strict timetable.
Mm-hmm.
Not interfere.
Okay, I think actually that is correct. Yeah, like it's over there. Should be over there. No, okay. You kinda want it over here. Wait, let me. Can somebody come to moon for a second? Just somebody? Right, that's it. Good.
No.
Right. Who's on moon?
Lorax.
Okay. Okay, so this is 23 yards. Okay. Good. Yeah, ranged. The fourth charge needs to be on moon, because the boss will still be on blue, the one I'm tanking. No, the one you're tanking actually. Okay, this thing. Right.
Just
Okay.
gonna do a reset. I still have the
I still got bloodlust too, yeah.
Right, let's do it again. Does it actually reset your guys' what's it
No,
called?
didn't reset my bloodlust for some fucking reason, even though I hit it.
You need to hit.
I did hit.
I'm back.
Welcome back, man with the funky ringtone.
Do we have a figuring tone?
Funky ringtone. I heard your ringtone, it's funky.
It's a good
Oh.
song.
No, I
Just a
think it's
standard,
standard
Samsung
thing.
one.
Somebody remind me what the Ny'alotha cooldown is called again, because metamorphosis, okay.
Meta or
Does it reset every time you pull the balls?
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, it's a 3-minute cooldown, so obviously it does.
How long
It
does it
is 4
last?
minutes.
How long does this meta last again? Sometimes I get the feeling it's just faster for me to just go on fucking WoW it and just Google it myself. Alright, metamorphosis.
Depends, doesn't it?
30 seconds, but
Demon Hunter.
you get a bit
Yeah,
more
beam,
with
yeah.
the talented shit.
Versus,
I forgot what it's called.
time
Demonic, right?
Yeah.
landing 30 seconds. Okay, there we go.
But if you I beam, it extends, buddy.
Yeah, you can I-beam twice during the metamorphosis.
Is it worth then just pulling the balls and then just popping it? Because that means it resets, right? So you have it again. It's kind of like you do in the Mythic Plus dungeons. Is that actually worth it?
Are you sure it resets if you recently used it?
Yep.
Yeah, so basically you're doing the same as in the Mythic dungeons. Like you pull the balls, you pull meta, and then we reset it. And then 20 seconds later they respawn, and then we just, well, pull instantly then. A little bit faster. It's like, what do you gain from it? 5 seconds of metamorphosis? No, 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Is
pretty
that worth
much.
it? Is that really worth it for you boys? Like 10 seconds
I
of
think
extra?
No.
I think we gain like 10 seconds of meta.
Is it worth it?
Not really. Maybe
Okay.
before the nerf.
Never mind. Never mind then. Okay, macros are the same. Just keep it as normal for now, man. And we'll just see if needed. Let's see if I got the. Fuck is it? No! Let's see my neck, fuck's sake. 8. Hmm. Don't know about strife. It's probably gonna be the best though. There's still 3 people that haven't traded me for their Aventus runes.
Don't forget Transcendence.
Feel free to trade me the Aventus runes. Dumbwolf hasn't eaten his food. Diarwin is not wearing a flask. Still Jays and Phobes that need to trade me. Oh, I'm just trading myself. There we go. There we go. There you fucking go. God.
DRN just relogged. Thank you, Seven.
Somebody give him a flask.
Yeah, I've got one.
Just.
So I understand you correctly, and I take Silovas and getting it back.
No, keep it like it is.
Okay.
I just have to actually do shit properly.
I'm not sure if DRN's having connection problems. He's disconnected from the game twice. He's not trading.
My game doesn't load in for some
Oh,
reason.
okay. Trade me when you're ready. I'll find where. Stand next to you. Alright. Yeah.
I'm just gonna restart my computer real fast.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all starting on Silvervest again, or are we splitting it up? Or?
No, starting Silvervest. Like we're gonna
What's the range?
We're gonna no. Everybody stays on Silvervest. Yeah, you can multi-dot if you need to, but main target is Silvervest. There's gonna be a point
Okey-doke.
where we're gonna swap how the bosses are, because problem I noticed on the stream last time is like you guys are always like a little. You need to move too much. So the goal is that when the first eruption on Pashmar happens, like she should be over here. When that happens, we're gonna keep Pashmar here, and then when the next verdict comes in, which is the deferred one, we're gonna move the other guy, Silvaz, over here. You deal with the purple thingy, and then you just move him towards the thingy over here, and then you'll get the charge, which means I need to change this actually. This is gonna be over here. Second deferred sentence. Then you get the charge, which means the fourth charge should be over here-ish to make it easy for you. So that means if our DPS is good and we get like the second form ranks, Pashmar should be near Skull and Silvas will be on Cross. And then you guys just switch to Pashmar and start DPSing her. That way we don't have to split up the melee, and like the only thing you really gotta do is just move for the eruption. Because the charges are not gonna matter that much because you're still kinda sticking together. That's it. And now we just wait on the event. Oh, and stick to the lists of charges we actually immune. So like the first two don't pop your cooldowns. That's the third one you wanna solo. And then after those, fourth and fifth we suck as normal, and then we just immune it. Yeah, we do. It's gonna be another melee though. Just realize that now, folks.
Shh.
Phone.
Why are you whispering me, Harry? It's like a private matter or something?
Don't worry, I never whisper you over again.
Aye. Din Barlia is free to join. Rip. Hmm? Say what?
Yeah, I thought somebody
said,
Yeah, Boobs isn't feeling too good, so
oh, okay.
we'll invite you and then summon you.
Wait, I'll leave this group.
Okay.
I hope it wasn't mythic that you were doing.
This silence is too long.
Okay, done.
You're doing heroic, or what were you doing?
I was doing heroic.
Okay, thank fuck.
Because Friday I have my Christmas.
Alright, back to shit ton of DPS. Not DPS. Alright, summon him quick before this thing disappears. Wait, we cannot move this guy. Okay, all this. Yes, yeah. Right, here's the Ventus rune. Here's a potion. There you go.
He's got push.
Okay, good. Now
I already have the potion there.
See if everybody fell asleep like I did. No. Who's that? Oh, Warfight fell asleep.
1 hour ago.
Oh fuck, man! If I have to wait like 5 minutes for somebody else, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ! I'm standing here for 20 minutes doing fuck all. Alright, fuck it, just go.
Sorry about that.
So we'll swap. Oh, I just tell you what. It's okay. Ah, finally, some fucking action. Ready for the first part, soonish. Always get the one near so the fast one. Get ready for the charge. Do ranks. So charge, please.
Buenas.
Thanks, Whipping. Get the other sport, please. Alright, wait for the second charge to move up. Not too close, where are you going? Alright. Should've kept the balls over there. Alright. So the verdicts are gonna change. Yeah, we should have tank swap volume. Alright, tank swap now. Too late. That would've been clever.
What did people die from?
Standing alone.
Yeah. You're not going to reset it or? Okay.
Guess you didn't notice I was mind controlled.
Ain't we all, eh?
Keep the balls on cross, by the way. And we'll swap out to the outburst, and you just keep Pashmore on blue. And I'll take the balls to purplish. I mean blue. Yeah, it really has to be like in the back of the ship. Over here. Yeah, the standalone is gonna suck, cause we have like one melee more, so.
I'm sorry.
Just gonna have to be a little bit more careful. Just make sure.
What's the range?
5 yards or something.
5.
Yeah. So that means like the ranged kind of wanna not be on top of the boss, cause I'm pretty sure the melee need like to be all around this shit. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 4 people still not eating. If you could eat the food, please. Alright, there you go. Thank you.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, let's go. Thanks.
One at the top not being soaked.
Just random guy just putting the charge in the middle of the fucking room. Good shit.
One at the back.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Seriously. Right. First charge is always gonna be over here.
Yeah, but I was.
I know you were soaking the thing, which you shouldn't be. You should be moving so we can help you with the charge. There's no point.
Okay.
There's no point using an immunity either. For the first two, like.
Yes.
The point of the immunities is to actually use it when soaking is just an inconvenience. It's not really an inconvenience in the beginning. Right. And wait for cast to hate.
Transcendence.
Yeah, I know. Just waiting for him to eat. No. No, okay, he ate. Ready for charge. Soak.
Missed one.
One in the middle at the back.
Keep the boss on red until we get the eruption, and then we'll tank swap. And you keep this one over here where I am. And I'll just move the boss behind you. Tank swapping. Go, go, go. Now we're gonna move. Charge. Solo it. Get Snipple. Stack up. Shove with the verdicts. I get the other one. We're gonna swap now.
Someone with the debuff just ran into the whole group.
Of course I did.
Hey, the boss is already at 31%.
Are you guys actually using the weak aura? Because I wanna bet that you're not. So I'm gonna link this for the last fucking time. There you go. And you just put that all over your fucking screen, so you know not to stack with us when you have the verdict. Very much appreciate it. That did go a lot smoother though. So ideally, like Silavas should be around 25 when we reach the second form ranks, which I think we're well on our way of doing. Who had the thingy, by the way?
Do you want me to call them out because I can see them? Who's got?
Yeah, I think it was me actually.
That was you. Okay. Well, I have to do a ready check because half of you guys don't even eat your food, so.
Yeah, but then wait and don't do a pull timer.
I know. I
Trying
think
to
get
think
rid
this
of the
again.
thing.
I had to click the fucking thing and then start my cooldowns and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't even see food around, to be honest. Or am I blind?
Oh, yeah, we went.
Nope.
Nice.
Can I just ask a question?
Yes. Ask the question.
I know you've sort of tweaked the positioning of the bosses on deferred sentence. Where do you want most of the raid to stack? Because we all ran up. Looks like we all ran up to Pashmar.
With the boss. You always stack
Which one?
You always stack on Silver, same as
Yeah,
before.
but it looked like most people were stacking near Pashmar.
You shouldn't be stacking with Pashmar. Always stack on Silvas.
Okay.
The reason you want to stack on Silvas is because after the deferred sentence you get the charge immediately. So you kind of want to stay together. And the first charge should be over here, by the way. So the fourth charge, which is the one you get after the first deferred sentence. So you'll all have Obey or Suffer. Actually, you kind of want to put that like more over here-ish against the wall if you can. That needs to be soaked by most of you guys, and the reason why is because after the charge you're gonna get the eruption on top of the boss, so the boss is gonna be here. Actually, yeah, I should probably do it over here-ish. So you're gonna get the charge on moon and immediately after the eruption. That's why you want to be stacked so the entire raid can instantly go in the eruption. Also, you can keep doing your DPS since we have this fucking little meta. So it makes it easier to get this boss to 25 before we move the skull.
Okay.
And then Ditto, you just need to keep in mind that when we go to Skull, you keep moving your boss, so I can take mine to Skull, and then everybody can switch to Pashmore during the second form ranks. And then because we switch the order like this, the charge positions stay the same as on the little thingy, apart from the fourth one. That's the only one I changed.
Because it looked like all the melee went on to kill the second spark, as Cass said, and then everybody kind of followed, but
yeah, the
it
second
shouldn't be
one
that way.
on yellow
Yeah.
over here, I know, we killed that one. And then the charge is coming in soon, and then you do it over here. There you go. Eruption, you stay here, and then after the eruption, you just do your normal shit.
Yeah, because it was everybody running back from the second spark to back to Silvas.
You stay with Silvas.
Yeah.
You basically stay with the boss you're DPSing. So
yeah.
on the
So
first
what about
round,
this?
okay, let me finish. On the first round, it's basically Silvas, seeing the DPS we're doing, which means he's gonna be at 25. And after the first turn, we're switching to Pashmar. So all the DPS should switch from Silvas to Pashmar. And then it's basically just, you know, if you need to multi-dot Silvas, you're free to do it.
Okay.
Then at some point, Silvas, Pashmar is going to reach 30 as well, and then we just kind of get them to 10 at the same time, 5 at the same time, etc., etc., etc. But seeing the amount of DPS we have, it's probably better that the range stay on Silvas. You know, until like 10 million-ish, 5 million-ish, and then you just make sure Pashmar is around the same level, so like 5% on both, and then we can just nuke them both down. That make any sense?
Yep.
Okay. Ain't for charging coming. Oh, spark. Charge, form, focus on the soaking. Guy with charge, move. Okay. Soak, soak, soak. Okay. Don't swap me. Kill the other spark. Ah, shit, what did I just do? Fuck. Second charge. You're gonna get the eruption by the way, Brian. Thanks, Wolfman. Yeah. Fuck it, just reset it.
So what happened there?
People died. Violent outburst, standing in shit. Charge, yeah. You needed to solo that one, so there's not much we can do about it. Fanatical verdict. Not sure what that would kill you. I'm guessing you reset your stacks at the same time that this shit went off. Deferred sentence 453k, so that's 7 stacks or something. It's quite a lot. So standing in shit, resetting your stacks at a very weird time. Again,
just one thing. You said it's standing in shit. What killed Bears? It's not standing in shit. It's just that
Pashmar
Pashmar is really close or no. that the tries that we made before the other days.
I know.
So you get killed by the outburst if you don't move away.
Oh.
That's the thing.
But you gotta keep in mind, like, when foreign ranks comes in, this part is fucked. Like the part near blue. So the next decree is gonna be green. So you guys can basically stay on cross.
Wait, what the fuck?
Hmm?
I tapped /kick as I thought it would be mode to kick, but it kicks him from the ground.
Wow, poor Bake.
I invited him back. I invited him back. I didn't
Poor
think it was
guy.
gonna happen like that. Sorry.
But it's okay. I'll just take Pashmore further away. That really fucks up with you guys.
Yeah, but just one thing is that now we are moving Silavas to the second spark.
It's okay. I'll just move it further away. It's okay.
No. Tef, listen, please. We were in Silavas. We killed the first spark, and then the boss moved to the second spark. Are we moving now Silavas to the second spark?
Yeah, for the melee. So the melee can cleave out the second spark.
Yeah, okay, but that's not working. I mean, we cannot heal, put SLT and so on. That will not work. And move. That's no way.
Say what?
We cannot heal and move. That's not working. That's too much damage to heal it and move on the same time. And you want us to put something on the ground, like SLT on the ground. That's. I mean, if I put SLT and we move out of it, then I shouldn't put SLT. You know, I mean, we should just stay.
We should be stacked at that point.
Yeah, and the range should kill the second spark.
Alright, then I'm gonna have to move my thingy then. Alright. Top 4 charge. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. I get it.
But I put SLT twice is because when cash drops it, most people should have like 3 or 4 stacks, so they should be moving at that point. So SLT should hopefully minimize the damage across at that point, and then HTT is put down to top everybody up, and then Lurax can. Well, his trank might not be needed there, but I might have to put Tree there because he'll be running back anyway. So, but yeah. But SLT and HTT are the only 2 things that we can put down, and semi.
Okay, I get it. So you don't want me to move the boss during the first sentence?
No, ideally not.
Alright, fair enough. I'll try and take Pashmore further away and then take him back after the outburst. That'll probably be your job, Ditto. That means direction you have there. The shame I'm using my trinket. Fuck. Go back to my service. Alright, get ready for form. Pay attention. Charge. Should be over here. And this
One in the middle, not soaked.
Yeah, because the guy had charge and nobody took it up. Alright.
He survived.
There we go. From ranks, we're good. Alright, thanks for helping. I'll wait for the second charge and move him up. Standalone incoming too. You move away with your thingy.
I'm trying if people would move also.
Alright. Make sure the boss is on blue. Solo the charge.
I can't solo it.
Too bad.
It's okay, just come back with her. Quickly.
Can't, you won't be able to, or I'm in
Just click it away.
Angel. I can't click.
Jesus Christ. Potent spark. Deferred sentence. Deferred sentence. Deferred sentence. Deferred sentence.
No mercy.
Nothing before my devotion.
I can only click it away if I'm not in combat, and then only at 5 seconds. So I have to stand there for 15 seconds, or use angel wings for 15 seconds.
So if it's on you, then we're fucked pretty much.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Great.
Unless you help me, somebody helps me so.
Well, we're gonna have to then.
Because my personal cooldown is useless. It doesn't mitigate damage.
Alright. We're gonna have to get the hunters to help you out then. So whoever has
Thank you.
the third charge, we're gonna need the hunters to help out with that. Give you an idea, third charge should be in your nipple. So we're just gonna have to soak that. You can't soak when you have the standalone. You just can't stack on the guy. You kind of have to like spread around inside the little circle thingy that he has, or the edges of it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, no.
So you're just gonna have to like position yourself. So
Thing is, they always take a random position. They don't do it at a certain marker, so we basically have to move like shit places all over.
That's why I put orange. So orange is for the third one, and then moon is for the fourth one, and the next one just same as the map thingy pretty much. Okay. Well, doesn't have to be on orange, but at least nearby. Sparking car. Focus on the ranks. Get here with the charge, please. Soki Soki. So, I get the boss. Kill the other spark. I move him up a bit. Stand alone, spread out. Ready for spark. Charge. Hunter's album.
Yeah, Cal, no. If you immune it, the damage will be just for me, eh?
Smart. Also, if you're gonna immune, fuck's sake, man. Like, what the fuck's going on? Why we keep dying on this shit again?
People are going to kill the spark, so they're going to kill the spark which is up the top. And then by the time when they run back, everybody's got deferred sentence on them, so when they're running, they're giving us all damage.
Wait. So people killed the first spark, right?
Mhm.
What are you guys doing then? You're just staying on the boss, right? The melee?
Mm-hmm.
The boss wasn't moving. The boss was just standing there.
Yeah, but I saw lots of people up on where the star is there killing the spark.
No, let the range do the star one.
It's the running back that's nuking the crap out of us.
We can't, because that's what kept killing us the first time. That's what the healers don't want me to do. That's what Kaz just went on about. Oh my god. Look, it's easy, man. Just take a chill and just stay here and just DPS the shit out of Sylvas and let the range deal with the one on star. Like, as long as they die during the first sentence, we're good. No, you want to soak him, man. And if you're gonna immune it, at least call it out, man. It's like popping your shield like on the last second when some dude's standing next to you. It's
Yeah,
not
but
really
the thing
what I
is,
would call teamwork.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we soak it with two, so
The thing is that I put it earlier, just didn't see Brian till I called the shit, so yeah.
I was there. I was standing right next to you, buddy. Either way, but if we say the hunters are gonna soak the third shot with whoever gets it, if one of the hunters gets it, we're fucked either way because it's 18
No,
to
then
15
just
Ks.
yeah, then just immune it.
Well, that was just what happened now.
If it's one of the hunters, then just immune it. It's easier.
If
Otherwise,
you
you
can't immune, you call out and then you help.
but the hunters can immune it.
I know, like I couldn't immune it, so I asked the hunters to help me. But if the hunters get it and they can immune it, then nobody needs to help them. That's what I'm saying, just to clarify. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like nothing changed, so like the, oh my fucking god, my nerves. I can literally see my hand shaking. Fucking hell. Alright, let me take some pills. So nothing changed from the way we did it before. We still keep the boss on purple after the first spark. Because if we're gonna keep moving and moving and moving, you guys gonna keep taking damage and damage and damage. Because the stacks happen even while you're moving, so every time you're moving, you keep taking damage. So we kill the one on spark, and then the range just gonna have to deal with the star one. So my advice would be that the moment they start, you guys already start DPSing the one on star, and then just keep an eye on the HP so that they don't blow up at the same time, please. And then when the third sentence is up, you put the charge on Moan, and then we'll start moving the bosses again. That's why I literally put this thing over here. Did I put food on there? Right?
No, that's why I asked
There
for
you go.
some food. Thank you.
Like the tactics hasn't changed at all. It's just the boss positioning is a little bit different, so that we can have Pashmar on Skull when we're done with our first tour, so you guys can keep DPSing the shit out of her. And then Sylvas will be somewhere else. First parking coming. Do your ranks. spark, please. Move up.
Say good, move out.
Thanks, Hopping. Solo it if you can. Was it on you?
No.
Ah, fuck's sake. I would lose people again.
Because I was on Lurix and he can't solo soak it, so I need to help him. But then I died for some fucking reason.
And why are the other two hunters not helping then?
Guess well. I don't know. I was there in the circle, I died because I was the only one there. And obviously Lurix went in bear form, so he doesn't die. If well, there's at least one there, but I do, so yeah.
I still die in therefore.
Yes. It's the reason why I kept saying hunters do the third charge. The one over here. You see somebody running over here. So be smart and be sure you guys are already here. So one hunter here, the other one here, and the other one here. And all the guy has to do is just moving with the charge. You just stand in the little circle, take the hit, and that's it. But you actually have to fucking do it, like without me reminding you like 10 times after 10 wipes, because you haven't done it. Also, why do we keep taking so much damage from the first sentence? I feel like all the good progress from last time just went out the fucking window. It's like nothing changed. Like literally nothing changed. I'm doing the same thing as before. Just pauses in slightly
Something did
different
actually.
position. Hmm?
Something did change actually.
Well,
The health
yeah,
of the
they have less,
boss.
they have less HP. Gives a fuck. So please, when you have the first sentence, stack on Silovast and stop fucking moving. Watch the weak aura. You get 3 stacks, you move, and that's it. Don't start jiggering all over the fucking place. Keep taking damage the more you move. So. I fucked up my pre-pop there. Fuck it. Alright, second spark soon. First spark. Okay, good to go. Alright, soak everything please, when not being soaked. Okay. Soaky.
One at the back.
Thanks, soaking. Get the spark, nearest patch mark. Yeah, good. Good. Ready for charge number 2. Hunter's gonna go down.
Yes, a solo. He's a
Nice.
hunter.
Solo, solo. Right, go. Stack on Star Spark. Range, start moving, start DPSing the other one. Ah, we're good. Charge where it's supposed to be. Somebody doesn't know what moon looks like, apparently. Put it over here so you can see it easier. Who had the charge, the last one?
Yeah, me.
Okay. You visualize
Fuck
where the moon is,
you.
please.
Well, I'm looking at it now.
Okay, good. Again, people
have a look at it,
dying with different 500k bells. You're actually using the weak aura.
Yeah.
Took a 500k hit from the first sentence.
Yeah, I was too focused on healing. And then I seen like, oh fuck, I got H-tags.
You need to use my one with the one that glows.
Yeah, it's pretty big on my screen as well, so.
Yeah, but I still see it glow when I'm blinkered on healing. Yeah, and I know it's tempting to pop your cooldowns, the healing cooldowns before, but try not.
Tef,
Yes.
instead of doing the swap we're doing now, could you just move her out here from cross?
No.
And I move him up directly.
You mean in the beginning?
After the first last one, when we have tank swapped it, after the charge, just you move her out and I move directly up to here somewhere. And we just move on.
Yeah, but we swap after the eruption.
Yeah, but then she comes in the back instead. Since now I have to walk to green and back to blue.
Why do you have to walk to blue? She'll come running to me, man. You just need to go in blue and just taunt her off me. Like, you don't need to move at all. It's like, you just stay here and just keep DPSing. At some point, when the eruption is gone, she'll move to me. Then you just go over here and just taunt her off me. That's it. Focus ranks. Get your Razio with the charge.
One in the middle at the back.
Wow. Focus on ranks, please, for fuck's sake. Get that out, get that second spine. tanks open.
Sparks.
You can solo.
Stack up. Tanks hopping down. Move boss.
Switch boss.
Move boss, move boss, move boss. You're not supposed to be here. Form ranks, focus. Charge. Okay, just dodge this shit. Okay, nobody dodge this shit.
I was too far after soaking, too far back.
Same. I was in the back part.
Aye, me too.
Then the circle spawned and then can't go that way anyway, so.
Exactly.
Well, that's a progress.
Yeah, it's gonna be problematic though, that way. If you're gonna swap it like that. Because, like, the circle's gonna spawn. And then the circle has to be soaked from the stand together, or whatever it is. Form ranks. So we don't have a lot of time to move the other way completely.
Well, not with Foops not here. We do have Windrush though on the right. So when did it spawn? After the third one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just need to make sure she's like as close to the other side as possible. And then you guys will just have to like Windrush and move your ass out of there. I mean, you got more than enough time to move, to be honest. You just gotta make sure that you move towards red, not the other way, because that's what I did with my stupid ass.
Can we
I
get
mean,
a repair bot?
there's not much we can do about the eruption anyways, for the eruption, the outburst anyways. You guys will be DPSing her, so you will have to move out of it eventually.
I need to change some healing cooldowns. Can you give me a few minutes?
Sure.
At what timing does this thing happen?
Which one?
Uh,
The circle?
yeah, the one we died to.
Yeah, the outburst. I think after the
Yeah, yeah.
third one immediately happened. So what I need to do is, instead of keeping the balls on skull, maybe keep her like closer to star so that the melee can still kind of DPS it. And then you just need to know, okay, third form ranks has been done, eruption incoming, and then you just move to the other boss. And then afterward, just because we need the tank swap during that as well, actually. During the outburst, I'll come get your boss, and then everybody should go back on Pashmore. So Silvas was on 20, and Pashmore on 83. Yeah, sounds about right. So that means we have like 3 minutes left to kill them both. Should be doable. So the soak that we have during the second form ranks, that's pretty much the last one that we soak. And the rest you pretty much just immune or solo. Alright, let me see.
Okay. As your team to be taking tons of damage on deferred, I'm stacking the shaman. So Beazle goes first, Spirit Link Totem goes down, then he drops his Healing Tide. Once Beazle Spirit Link Totem disappears, Cass, you drop yours, and then drop your Healing Tide, so they should overlap. The problem with that is we have only one healing cooldown for Spark, so Lorax will have to out-heal the first one, use your Trank on the second one, and we'll have to out-heal the third one. And it's the same again on the set of Sparks. So the fourth set of Sparks.
Stupid question. Is there any add-on that lets you track how much time has passed since the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I linked it in the thing. It's a I'll link it again. That
That's a recover, right?
Okay,
Oh no,
thank
it's
you.
I use the RT, so I don't have to. Hey. Okay. I guess I just wasted the fucking thing. No, we just wasted another one. Damn it. What's my character in the leading? Oh, I'll pop some flasks in a bit.
sorry, just eating.
Let me see everybody else. Okay. It's flasks up by the way, Orlick, you know. I'll put another repair belt up for
Get
you.
your blast.
We
There you
have
go.
a repair button. You have one here.
Okay, a lot of people are not using it. Area 27%. Jay's at 46.
Yeah, I know, but I was doing healing cooldowns.
I know, just telling you they're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Focus on the ranks.
One at the back. Somebody take it. I can't. Thanks.
Come on, guys. There's 20 of you, by the way. Can you just focus on the ranks? Okay.
Do you spread the bosses?
Stack up. Try with the verdicts, please. Second spark is gonna blow. Get ready for the charge in 5. Here we go. Thanks for helping out. Eruption incoming. I'm dead.
What?
Too slow. En hij deed, så vill lyssna mig fuck it. So that was eruption, potent spark. Yeah, I'm gonna need some defensives. It's just too much fucking damage. Even though I did fine the first time. Do you guys actually, like the healers, do you guys see the little icon when people are immune to healing?
Yeah, I track it.
You know it's only a 5-second debuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does every healer know that? Because you can't actually heal people during Obey or Suffer, you just have to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, just saying. That's not why I died though.
I have a question. After deferred sentence, when it stops, it's already like 2 or 3 times that we are all in the OE on the ground, and I think we all take 1 or 2 ticks from it. Can we move the bus just a bit, that we are not inside?
What do you want me to do?
At the end of deferred and sentence.
Yeah, your
The
stacks
room.
explode, so there's nothing you can do
No,
about
no,
that.
no, 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 no. We all take 1 or 2 ticks, I think, from the OE on the ground.
Well, it's your own fault if you stand in it though. Like you know where it is.
Yeah,
You know
okay,
where the
but
rush was.
okay, but like half of the red has it.
What AoE on the ground?
After the charge, it leaves a puddle, right? After it charges in the fourth one, yeah, that's where the boss stays, and then it goes to circle shit. So people have to stack into the circle, and
Yeah.
then people are too stupid to stand to the fucking thing that left by the charge. That's what you said.
What?
You don't need to stand in. You don't need to stack on the boss. You just need to be inside the bubble.
No, I don't mean that. Okay, I mean at the end of the third sentence, then the boss changes the AoE in the room.
Yes.
And then there,
Yeah, that's what you mean.
we
That's what
take
you mean.
damage from that.
Yeah,
We all take damage.
Okay.
Maybe
But-
one tick, but
Okay,
it's stupid. It's one tick to
nice.
everybody.
But to be fair, I did stay stuck on the boss. I mean, what you guys are doing is not really stacking, you're just spreading around the boss. Cause like where I was standing like over here, you could still be like, cause the thingy like comes from kind of like over here-ish. Like that's what the circle is kind of like. That's why you really need to stack. It's either one thing, man. Like either keep the boss here, you guys all stack on it, or I move it to fucking star and you just heal the fuck out of it. That's the two choices you have. So either I keep it here and everybody stacks, or I just move him over here during the first sentence. And then you're gonna have to just heal more, I guess. So, choice is your healers. What do you want me to do?
Pardon?
No, I would say keep it there. Just that we just to be really careful, because I think this try and the try before I saw like at least 15 people with the debuff on them.
So that's why people need to stack on the boss. So the purple thingy, that's where you want to be. Just to be safe. Like here you would be safe as well, but I'm just gonna pop it here just for the fuck of it. Okay, let's go. Spark, spark, spark. I really focus on the ranks, please, guys. It's not that hard. This one in the middle.
Someone stack the one behind me. I can't because I'm channeling.
Shove the thingies. Focus on the rank. Thanks, swapping. Deal spark. I wait for the seconds to charge, then move up. Suck the charge. Move up. Spread out. Get rid of the bitch. Did it.
Sparks.
Solo it if you can.
You can't. It's Lorax.
Okay, well you did solo. Our hunters are really not doing what they should be doing.
Oh yeah, cause 3 people in a small circle, that's gonna work, buddy. Yeah.
Did I tell you to stack in it? Why is my
Dude, the
fucking
circle is
thing-
so fucking small, we can't even do it with 3 people, buddy.
It's not really that small, man.
It is that small, you try it.
No, fine enough.
Like, fuck it, 3 people are not gonna fit in that circle with the whole overlapping of the fucking stand.
So you tell me like all those other guilds that I saw do it, they hacked then. Cause you can do it.
Yeah. Sure, buddy.
I mean, go fucking YouTube it then, dude. Shit.
I'm not saying we can't do it, buddy, it's just micromanagement. Like, fucking I'll suddenly all the hunters have to fucking do it. Like, do you think it's not gonna take time when it's something, so a person that doesn't have a single fucking personal cooldown that has to soak it? So every 3 of the fucking hunters have
Yeah,
to
I
suddenly
didn't
just...
stack on you. The charge dropped me onto you, sorry.
Well, it's either that or we go back to soloing it and then just hope to god it's not one of our healers. It's the only thing we can do, because we just don't have anything else.
What about demon hunters?
What you don't understand either is that the fucking charge knocks you back. If all the 3 people get knocked back into someone else, it's over either way.
And that's why I put a marker down so there's nobody else near you.
Well, they still are there, so it's
Well,
not my
then,
fucking fault
you
if
know,
someone dies.
then people need to move the fuck away from orange unless you're soaking the little charge thingy. But it's doable to soak it.
Yeah, but then
taking
don't be
damage.
like a dick and the hunters don't know what they're doing. Yes, we are fucking there soaking. Yes, we are.
I didn't see all of the. I'll check it back in the stream.
Yeah, sure, go for it, buddy.
Forgot the thingy. Look, Barlia, there's some food over here, man.
Oh, my bad.
Can you guys just do this yourselves? I don't have to like really check all the
Food
time.
is overrated.
No, 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 no.
This damage is like so good already. Let's go. Leave the second thing away.
Wow.
Remember, keep orange for you guys.
I've got charge on me.
Thanks. What? Good.
People still around. Yep.
Thanks for.
Can you move that purple marker a bit more?
Just did.
Thank you.
Did you at least see why the two hunters died, Tev?
Yeah, you get knocked back to a fucking ton of people that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, thank you. Good. I'm happy with that.
Everybody should be in front of the boss all the time, I think, that you're kiting. I think that's where we're...
I need to move the boss. I just have to. Like, I just
Yeah,
can't
no. That's what I say. But everybody still kind of hangs back. By the time you kind of stop, everybody's so far back that everybody's running, that everybody's taken tons of damage from the third.
No, I mean, I have to move the boss from purple to yellow.
Yeah, no, I know you do. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about when we're running up, with when the sparks and deferred are happening. Everybody's so far back from when the tank stops, and then the charge. that everybody's should be the other side of the boss. That's what I'm saying. They should be between. They should always be the other side of Pashmar, and they should always be between Silavas and Pashmar, not behind
Yeah, but
Silavas.
then you're
Yeah.
forcing them to move before the circle like dies. You
Yeah,
force
I
them
know.
all in this cornel, and then like
At
once as
least
soon as it dies, you have everyone moving in a staggered fashion, because otherwise you're gonna overlap and kill each other.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But if we spread out behind, in front of the boss, we can just keep gently moving back. So not everybody's behind the boss, because that's what we are at the moment. We're all behind the boss as the boss gets pulled up. So half the raid should be in front of him and half should be behind him. So we're not knocked into each other, or we're not all running back from miles away. Anyway, that's just what I know. Can we have a break at some point, please? Thank you.
I just took 5 minutes. Like, I'm not gonna keep taking
All
5
right, no,
minutes.
okay, fine.
But I have to move the balls during the first sentence. I can't keep them on purple. So you're just gonna have to make sure that when we actually move, you put either the healing cooldowns in between.
No, I'm not moaning about
Oh,
that part. I'm
can I
moaning about
finish
the.
what I'm trying to say? That means that when we do the first spark, like when we start moving, we kind of want the healing cooldowns to actually be here, like the healing rains and the efflorescence and shit. Because people really don't need to stand on this. You can still hit it. Because
You know, that's
I have to stay ahead of the shit on the floor. Like we stood on, we stay here. The fucking decree is like literally over here, so we're like only one decree behind instead of two, which is kind of what I want to do. So that's meaning after the first spark blows up during deference, we're gonna have to move the store.
that's not what I was talking about. But carry on.
No, that's what I was talking about.
That's not what I was talking about.
You were talking about that people are too far behind the bosses.
No, I'm talking about when the boss gets kited up this part here. Yeah. Most of the raid hangs back to DPS, so the tank gets moved up. Well, he moves up here, yeah, to this point, and then kind of stops. But most of the raid is still back here at this point. So if I'm over here getting soaked, and then Brian, whoever gets knocked back, you get knocked back because most of the raid is still hanging around this area here, when they should, in fact, be up here.
Yeah, by that part the circle is gone already, so they can easily move up to where
Yeah,
they have to.
they're not. That's what I'm saying. They're still hanging back. So people need to move
Indeed.
closer.
That's kind of the thing of this
But
place.
that's what I was saying, not what you were saying.
Yeah, but I think like people are just like spreading out and just I'm just gonna sit here for a while. You can't really do that. You have to keep moving as a group.
Yeah, so basically, like if Ditto's here, and everybody is like, say Ditto's here, and you were stacked here, so you like move up and stop, and then you keep moving up. You just have to basically just keep trying to move up. So a lot of the raid is the other side, always in front, not always behind. And then we'll take less damage when deferred, because when deferred kicks in, everybody's like running halfway across the room to get back to where the healers are, or where you stop, basically. That's what I've noticed. And we can't heal that. Because the shamans have got Spirit Walker's Grace, which allows them to move while casting, but only really on things like healing, chain heal and stuff like that. I have to stand still to channel my hymn for 8 seconds.
We get it, we get it, we get it. People need to stack closer with the bosses.
Also, could we move orange closer to blue? Because when you knock with the charge, you get knocked in the area of effect of the next decay.
I'll put it over here then. It doesn't really matter where the fuck I put it. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't die from that.
I actually did both, me and be honest, we got knocked.
Okay, I moved it. Fine, no worries. Trying to think if there's something else we missed.
Was that Kel speaking? Damn.
So orange has been moved. Okay. Can somebody pop like something here on me, healing wise? The fluorescence or whatever the fuck? I just want to check something. Okay. Yeah, so if you stack like a right here on the boss, you can get healing, and then you just move, and you should still be in the fluorescence, and you just switch to this one over here. You just gotta make sure that you move in like one moment, not just like move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, move. Just get it over with. Yeah, we should be good. incoming.
Charge on me. Someone set the one at the back.
Thanks, I think. You really did them.
Sparks incoming.
Charge. Stack up, boys. And start working on the next one. You ready for the charge? Here we go, Moon.
Immune.
Alright, start moving the bosses up after the eruption. Alright, get the boss. 4 ranks. Move the boss up. Move the boss up. And now you switch to Peshmar. So all DPS on Peshmar. Oh, we didn't time
Wait,
it.
what?
Charge. Okay, so then. Next 4 ranks. Here we go.
Someone set the one in the middle.
Outburst incoming, so keep an eye on that. Look at the outbursts. DPS the one on cross, by the way. Need to move the boss up now. Okay. Should have thanks swaps. That's bad.
Yeah.
It's like a
Thank
million
you, me, you're
fucking
getting
things I
tired.
need to call out, man. Shit. Ah, it's getting on my fucking nerves. Alright, I'll take Crush Mode then. Fuck it. Just Didn't we Bloodlust on pool?
Looks like no.
Wow. Next level. Ah, I should have fucking rolled away and fucking got the boss, man. I was just like, fucking annoyed at myself now.
Any repair bot?
I think we just put one down 5 minutes ago. Alright, so second 4 ranks. Eruption.
Thank you.
So, Ari?
Yes.
How does that weak aura with the combat timer work? I can't
Um,
see it.
You won't see it until the combat is active. So if you basically type weak,
Yeah, but I don't see it in combat. That's the thing.
Are you using, do you have ERT by the way?
Have what?
Do you have
Exhaustus
exhausted
Ray
raid
tools.
tools, which you should be having anyways?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go do /ERT, go to
Yeah.
timers, and you'll see something called combat timer.
Oh.
And you click on that, and then you just click the show only in combat off, so you can put it wherever the fuck you want. And then you just
Okay,
put
thank
it there,
you.
and then you look it. There you go. So you don't need like a week over for it. Put foot down, I ate my food, yeah, okay, boom, okay. And the organ hasn't eaten yet.
Does it work for any combat or just raid bosses?
Any combat.
Any combat. There's parking coming. Focus ranks. Get the charge over here. Focus rank. That's one underneath the boss by the way, so watch out. Thanks for swapping. Get the other spark near Peshmar. Wait for the second charge. Suck it. Move up. Start spreading out for standalone. Good set of us.
Sparks in 5.
Ready for the sparks. Goes to boss, the first sentence incoming. Stuck on boss. Charge where it's supposed to be. Why the fuck do I take like so much fucking damage?
Also, Lyrics, please move earlier, buddy. I got knocked into you and that's why I died. We're still staying. Didn't have to stand there anymore. Just do that.
I don't understand, like, why am I taking so much fucking damage, dude?
Would it help trying to see you tank Pashmar first and Ditto tank the other boss first to see if it makes a difference?
It's the magic damage that's fucking me. I don't have any heal. I can't be healed. It's like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's like for more than 5 seconds. I just can't get healed.
If that's the case, then Iron Bark and everything should go on you because it reduces the damage that you take.
Mm,
It's not a heal as such, it's an absorb.
like,
That's
yeah,
why I started putting Iron Bark on the Pashmar tank, but you told me to take it off.
I did fine before. It's like just for some reason, like the buff is not showing for me. Because I know you have like the buff from the decree, but you're also supposed to get the buff from when you're not able to get healed, when you actually have the absorb. But the absorb is something that goes away, and then for 5 seconds you can get healed, right?
Hmm.
Okay, I'm not seeing when I'm actually able to heal. So I'm basically just wasting my fucking pot, because I'm just guessing. So I don't know, like, I should probably get like a recorder for that shit or something. Give me like
I
5
can call
seconds.
it out if you want me to.
Too bad we don't have a lot.
Too bad we don't have a discipline either. Because my ass is getting whooped on this. Decree, Queen's Court. Yeah, I just call it out then. Cause I did fine before, but the only reason I survived last time is because I had my pot. And I just healed myself, and that was more than enough to stay alive. But I think like I just popped it when I still had the fucking cooldown up.
I'll call it out when you've got it.
Alright, Harry food is up.
I know, sorry, I just had to change something.
And another repair board.
Don't forget Transcendence.
It doesn't matter anyways. First to die all the time. Should probably take like more defensive trinkets, but it's like the ones I have are just fucking garbage. Let's do this. Let's do a fucking cunt boss. I think I can test something. Clear to charge. Alright. Focus ranks. No, look at those.
Charge on me.
Move up after you suck that one. Spread out for standalone. Come closer for deferred sentence, once you're soaking. Just slow it in. Stack up. Alright. Then more move when you're low on HP, guys. Thanks, Whooping.
You've got a Bay or Sapphire on you now, Tev.
So I can be healed, right?
No.
No.
Tell me when I'm good.
You're good.
No,
Oh, you're not now.
So for 5 seconds I can be healed, right? Am I understanding this fucking thing just incorrectly?
You can't be healed.
Yeah, but it's only 5 seconds, right?
Yeah, but you kind of lost it and then you got it back again. I think it's because you... Did you stand in this thing?
I didn't stand in anything, I was just tanking Pashmore.
Just wondered if you'd moved into the... Let me just check something, actually. Hang on.
Fuck you. That's what I get for talking. Thanks, Whoop. Yeah, you're gonna have to DPS the one on nipple. Because more DPS on that one. Watch for the charge. You're gonna have to solo that one. Why is it like a potent spot that's barely been touched? I moved the boss up by the way. Alright, but... Am I just like taking too much damage or not being healed? I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I take an absolute fucking beating, man. It's fucking crazy. I was full HP when I started. Just...
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because you tank it quite close to the circular aura thing or whatever it's called. And I just wondered if at some point you slightly move into there and that's where you take some of the damage from.
No, I wasn't standing in anything.
But yeah, well, your stagger doesn't work for magic damage either way, so I'm assuming some
Well,
magic hits you, you can get
to
fucked.
some extent, but not as great.
Unless you take this spell magic, you're gonna...
It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, doesn't it? Okay, well, nice. So which fucking tank can take that magic damage then? Is it Demon Hunter, that's it?
Death Knights, that's why they all take Death Knights.
That's why we need a prop pala.
But I did it fine before.
Spell warding.
The only problem is like I don't know when to heal. Like when you told me I'm fine, I popped my expel harm and I just didn't get healed, so I just died. So
Yeah, but it disappeared and then it came back again, that's what I'm saying.
But that's not supposed to happen. Like you can't get another one for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That was weird. It disappeared and then it came back again.
Otherwise, this fight is untankable. Like tanks just can't keep taking hits to the face for 30 fucking seconds without being healed. So I don't know if it's like because I took a different kind of damage. I don't think so.
I used Guardian Spirit on you and it still didn't save you.
Alright, let's see if Dido can do it better then.
That's what I'm saying, just try and see if you can swap it.
Because, I mean, yeah, I can pop my Fort Brew, but it's just, yeah, I guess I should pop. Let me try one more time. Let me see if I can pop Fort Brew before Bear Suffer comes in, because it kind of lasts 15 seconds. I should probably use it during the fucking thing. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, still on the other one for now. Let me see if it works. Oh, this is such an insane amount of damage. Where to charge? Ranks. Ranks.
One at the back.
More ranks. This one when you use the balls. I get it. By the way, that's Earth Elemental, by the way, they can't soak, so... I don't... Second charge, blah blah blah. Alright, I get the boss.
Sparks.
First sentence, just lost the 2 hunters.
Yeah, he fucking speeded up and then just walked over everyone. Just take it slowly, but... Well, he speeded up, so he popped whatever the fuck it was. A Spectral Cheetah, and then he walked over the 2 other people and me. And just take it slow, buddy. You don't need to rush it. It's just a charge. Like, you don't need to speed up for it. You just walk and you see where your positioning is. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck up people with the... Well, with the standalone. You have plenty of time. If it's only 2, then it's only 2. But like, come on.
I really think it's
Kill
just
people.
safer to just solo that one, just fuck it, like whoever it is, just let him die and comparison.
I don't know. It works if people just understand how it works.
But they don't seem to, because it's like 2 hours later and we're still fucking around.
Yeah, it's not just that we're fucking around.
Oh, just fuck it, just solo it. Fuck it. If you don't have immediately, just try and defensive cooldown your ass out of it.
Just take it like a man.
Yeah, but if I die, my defensive cooldown doesn't save me, just so you know. And I'm going to stand there as an angel for like 15, 20 seconds, and you're going to be on the other side of the room and I can't get rest, so...
Oh, hope it's not you then.
Do some more bad things then. You
Yeah,
become
but
a
it's been me a lot lately. I've had charge a lot tonight.
I like it, people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name, but...
Can we have a dog buff?
Oh, de andere.
Ja, die andere. Die is echt gewoon letterlijk damage aan het pompen en niks aan het doen van tactics. Ik word gewoon een nozel aan gast. Zo ook niks, cirkels,
Moet ik
niks.
altijd dan outgast, jongen? Moet ik dat nou weten, gast? Het is ofwel, we got 2 choices. Either we just hope it's not on Harry, or we just keep doing it with the hunters and just hope the fuck it actually works. The problem is, like, I'm more of a fan of just letting that guy die, because you get to the first sentence, like, immediately afterwards, which it's not helping either that you have, like, 3 guys at, like, 60% HP afterwards. I just pray to God it's not fucking Harry then.
Should we move the charge down? Maybe I can rest as fast as possible when Harry comes closer.
Say what?
Where you have the charge now, I can't reach for a rest. So if you move it closer, I can actually rest from where I'm standing with the...
Well, the rest can rest, it's fine. Alright, just go back to Solomon then. Spark incoming. Spread out. Here it was.
Sparks in 5.
It's
So look well.
Get ready for the charge. Put it on one place. Swap.
You've got Cypher on you now, Tev.
Is him?
And that's with Fort Burrow, by the way. Still get ripped. Move up quickly. Go, go, go. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. 4 ranks. DPS on Peshmar now. Up soak if you're not doing anything. Fuck off
What
4
was
ranks.
that?
That's just amazing.
If people would stop fucking DPS hoarding at that point and just do that little fucking tactic, we'd progress so much further. Oh no, I don't understand, someone else is doing it. Fucking stand there and
Move,
either
man.
way. Who the fuck gives a
Need
shit?
to move, man. Need to move. Okay, we're just wiping it. I mean, DPS really doesn't matter, guys, if we just keep wiping and wiping and wiping, so, you know.
We were 4 minutes in, so that means we have, well, now, after, we wiped at 340, 327. That's when most people died from the fucking blasting. That means we have
Yeah.
about 4 minutes to kill the fucking boss. We would have made it,
Yeah,
honestly.
we're good on DPS, it's just...
But people are just too like, oh no, look at my DPS, I need to do DPS here, can't stand in a circle. Like, fuck off, man, just stand in a circle. There's 20 fucking people, just do it.
I
Like,
think as
no, go ahead.
I noticed, Tev, before you get the suffering, you're already really low health. I'm spamming all the heals I've got, so I don't know. Have you got something that can heal yourself up before a Bale Suffer comes in? Can you save something? Because you're already really low health, and then once you get that, you're screwed anyway. Because your health is already.
I'll have to rewatch my stream, but I'm pretty sure when I taunt swapped, I was above 70
No.
80%, I think.
Yeah, but then before a Bale Suffer came in, you literally had. Sorry, when you got the Suffering debuff, you were on like 15% health.
How many stacks did you have when I turned it off, you know?
8.
Yeah. The only thing I can do is just taunt swap on the eruption. Like before, a little bit later. So not on the charge, but during the charge.
Wait, what's that yellow ring shield called that you have as a monk? With a talent. I don't know what's it called.
It's a meditation.
No, that's green. You have the yellow one as well.
Expel
It's like
harm.
a cooldown. What's
Fucking hell,
Guard.
man. Like, I keep popping repair bots like every 5 minutes.
Dampen magic.
But I can use it in these fucking things. Shit. It's one over here.
Now I have 3 bots up.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm talking about guard, I think. That would save you right there.
Yeah, but guard is really shit, man. Like,
well, maybe not for this fight. I
I mean,
don't know, buddy. I'm just saying, like, guard for
yeah,
this fight
but
might...
you know what guard does? It's basically one hit of the explosion. That's basically all it's gonna do. It's like 180k.
Yeah, but isn't it like that one hit that's probably gonna kill you either way?
No, and it's not really worth it because I'm not gonna use it every 30 seconds. Like the problem I have is like I don't have any damage reduction on me whatsoever. Like I don't have anything. Like even talent wise, there's not much else I can take. Even the dynamo thingy is just not enough.
What about druids with, was it bark skin or whatever it is?
Iron bark.
Iron
Yeah.
bark. Or, yeah,
Lurex
isn't
is
it bark skin?
Like the best solution that I can do is swap tanks and have Ditto with survival instincts and hope he has the survival instinct trait, and just hope his HP is large enough to take the hits without dying.
Lurex is going to take Artifice of Time and put it on you and see if it helps. But we need to make sure we spam heal you after, because all the damage that you take during that period is delivered to you as a hot, and all the healing as a dot, a hot and a dot. So we still need to spam heal you when you've got, but then you can't get healing. So I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll try anyway.
Alright, fair enough. Just magic damage is such a pain in the ass.
That's why Spell Warden is very good.
Well, it'd probably help if I wasn't playing like shit all night.
Spark.
Follow tactics, please, boys. Don't just minus the DPS. You just started back.
Stunned.
You just started it back, man.
Yeah, I mistunned that.
Yeah. You've got suffering on you now. And you haven't got it now.
And the rage is dead anyways.
I fucked up.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to swap,
Yeah.
man, because I just can't do it. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
A lot of healers were dead there. He had 2 healers dead.
Yeah, but it's... I mean, at this rate, it's gonna take us like 2 hours to find a solution if it's actually possible or not. I don't know what else I can do, man. I can go purely defensive, but it's like fucking RNG if I'm actually gonna get it or not. I just... First, it doesn't do shit, so maybe... Yeah, but the trinket is really RNG, man. That's the problem. It's like every 40 seconds, so if it's not up while I'm doing this shit. Because I tried it before, but yeah, I'll have to see. Alright, try doing this. Quite stupid thing. And then let's try tons. That means my DPS is gonna be garbage, but fuck it. So, okay, I need to take the dynamo, so I take this. And then I'll go... Which ones am I thinking about? Okay, so I'll go to the ball for the major. Wait, what? Why am I things on cooldown? Stupid fucking cunt system. Every time you change the fucking essence, it actually resets the fucking cooldown on it. It's amazing. But like the thing that I get, is that like a curse or anything, or magic, or whatever the fuck? Or is it just like undefiable?
I don't know. It just says it's a
Which one, Tef? Sorry.
suffering.
It's unavoidable. When you take damage, you can't get healed, and it's any damage.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a
Yeah.
window in between where I actually can get healed. I just never seem to get that window where I can actually be healed. That's the problem.
It's before you take damage after it pops. And you always take damage either way because you're tanking.
Yeah, but it has like an eternal cooldown. Like if you get it, and after it expires, you can't get it anymore for another 5 seconds. Otherwise, you will, like the tanks just can't tank it otherwise. Like 30 seconds of no healing, like what the fuck are we supposed to do? Just kite the bosses around in a circle.
Is it an idea that you stand in the shield as well?
No, because then you can't do DPS, that's the problem.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
try,
isn't
I'm
there
gonna,
one boss flow with...
okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, I changed my essence, some like just full fucking magic damage. And I'll see how that goes.
Also, both you and Ditto have it at the same time, just FYI.
Yeah, but see the difference is like, and I checked it on my druid. If Ditto has like survival instincts with the traits, he basically has like survival instincts for 30 seconds, pretty much. So he'll have a shit ton of HP and he'll have like damage reduction. But the problem is he won't be able to heal either way. So, but
Survival instinct only lasts for 6 seconds, and I get the mastery extra
yeah,
after 30
30, I
seconds.
know, which means a fuck ton of HP. Cause I mean, go in bear form so I can see. Okay, so basically you have the same HP as what the fuck? What's your item level, dude?
Yeah, didn't Hannah used to be like 800 and something?
Yeah, probably just the gear, I think. I'm pretty sure you should have like at least 100k more than I do. Oh well, that's fine.
Yeah, but didn't you have the HP essence?
Yeah, that's not that much.
I'm not using that one.
Fucked up my free pots. Oh well. And I just popped my forward rope like a fucking... Jesus Christ, that's... I just wanna fucking playing like a retard today. Please soak.
Someone take my circle.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we're starting this shit again. Very nice.
Please guys, can you just stop DPSing and do the fucking mechanics? Please, I'm begging you. Just stop. I don't give a fuck who stopped DPS, man. The fuck does it matter? We're all dead. Jesus Christ. We're never gonna get anywhere if we just keep wiping on the same fucking part. So, less tunnel vision. More mechanics, please. Because I would like to actually know if the talents I took actually make a fucking difference. Otherwise, what's the point? Let's go. Oops, I don't have concentrated flames anymore. I just put my fucking shit in there. Focus on the ranks, please. Get your ass over here with the charge. Hey, doing fine, just focus on the shit, move the bosses up. Start spreading out. Get ready for deference.
Solo.
Got the verdict too.
Go, go. Okay, move. Get ready for 4 minutes. Go.
I command you to provide more.
A little bit. Shit. Oh my god. 4 minutes. I'm gonna move the boss for the outburst now. I'm gonna tank swap on this. I can't move.
I command you to provide more.
Get the star one first. Spark. Get the nipple one. Charging.
I'm moving.
Charge. You can stand alone so you can slow that one. Okay, never mind.
Repay my favor or suffer the consequences.
Stand alone by the way, so. Eruption. Tank swap. Joey got stand alone. So.
Obey my edict or suffer the consequences.
Well, that's something.
That went better. We just needed to move 5 seconds before Zealous eruption happened, or start moving.
We lost people before that as well. Probably move alone, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but 74 isn't enough at that point. Not even close.
'74.
Yeah, we had 74 on Peshmer. Should be at least under like 60. Ideally, we swap after the make ranks. We swap to Peshmar and we take the spark on Star first because the wave only comes in later, like the whole cycle thing. But then that means we have to like time it properly because otherwise the is gonna get fucked either way.
Mm.
Well,
I mean,
Warriors fight.
the horrible part is gonna be like the second standalone.
Well,
But then you'll
yeah.
just have to just move earlier for the eruption so people have enough time to actually move there and avoid each other. With the Pashmar thing, should be fine. I mean, it's slowly getting there. It's just, yeah.
What you expect?
Slower than we wanted.
Well, what do you expect though? Oh, if it's like, oh, we're gonna kill this, we're gonna kill this. Like, fuck you guys, honestly. Like, how long does it take us for Ashfane? How long does it take us for Ogazoa?
I
Fuck.
mean, this is faster, but it's just, I mean, at least I survived now, so that's good. Like,
Yeah,
the thingy works actually.
like the progress is faster, but like, in the end, we're
But,
still gonna get the same amount of fucking wipes on it either way. Either if you want it or not.
well, yeah, cause like, you have to practice
Yeah.
every thingy at a time, that's the problem. It's
Let's
like,
hope the new patch pops beginning of January. We can farm the fucking cloak. We can get the corrupted weapons or whatever it's fucking called, and we can just blast through it.
like, so far we're doing fine until after the second form ranks. And I don't know why that is. It's because the repeat performance comes in, so that's pretty much the time where you can just nuke into Pashmar, because there's not much else going on. And then you get the standalone, and you just gotta be really careful with that one because you're gonna get the eruption on Zillafast. So maybe it's better if I take Zillafast not too far away from the rest of you guys. And
What
then
you said the thingy is working. What thingy is working? Is it the Artifice of Time working, or can
No,
Lorax swap back?
Did you guys get lose it on me?
Yes.
Yeah, Null Barrier worked as well.
Okay, Lorax swap back then.
Oh yeah, I just got lucky, I don't know.
Well, probably null barrier should work.
Yeah, it's 200k. It's like 2 hits. Okay. So, we pretty much got the 4 ranks for outbursts. Okay. You just gotta keep in mind that like the 6th charge, you can soak that one. You just gotta keep in mind like 2 seconds later you get standalone, so you really like, you know, want to spread out afterwards. And then we get the standalone. Yeah, you get the eruption during the standalone. That's gonna be the hardest bit, the second one. So you want to give it.
Go for it, sorry. So for 6 it won't be a problem though. Because if the hunters are still, they're going to get knocked out of the fucking circle either way. So you're already spread. They put the position correctly, and then if no one else around, there's no.
Yeah, but it's different than the first one. The first one happens during standalone. The second standalone, you also get a charge, but the charge is like 3 seconds before. So you get hit with the charge, and then 2 seconds later you get alone. So
Yeah, so if they position yourself on each side of the circle, the guy that stands in
yeah,
it
so you
already
guys
has.
get knocked back in different directions. So the
Yeah.
standalone doesn't matter. So that's what you gotta do. And then you get the verdicts, and then immediately after that you get the eruptions during the standalone. You just gotta go there and just not stack, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. So I would suggest during that point you kind of just ease on the DPS anyways, because we don't really need the DPS Silvas. And I think that's, in the end, that's what's probably gonna fuck us. The fact that we can't really DPS Pashmore during eruptions.
Oh, like, if you keep the same people soaking, it won't matter that much, will it?
No, we kind of want to keep the same people soaking.
Yeah, so if you have the hunters soaking every time, then there's not gonna be that much of damage discrepancy, is there?
Yeah, preferably. Let's do one last one and then we're done. I'll just check the logs after. Also, I do kind of think you want to save your DPS cooldowns for Pashmore when we've done the first round.
Yeah, sounds like actually.
Alright, 4 ranks.
One at the back's not being soaked.
Pop my 4 stacks or nothing. Second charge. Solo that one. Solo. Soak it, I mean. Standalone incoming. Charge incoming. The first sentence in 5, so get ready. Heal up first. Okay. Get up. Tell me where I can heal.
You can heal now. Can't heal now. Heal now.
You not block my way with your stupid verdict, please. Don't follow me when I roll away, by the way. You need to soak that one, by the way. Okay, go. So we're gonna get an outburst. Don't follow the boss, because you're gonna be standing in shit. Good. Thanks, swapping. So range, you want to get the one on star, preferably. Charge. You get standalone now, so much.
So there's the eruption in 10 seconds.
Come closer to Silavas, move the boss closer to Silavas. We're gonna tank swap during this. Go. Go guys, eruption, come on. That's not clever, here's a Lorax. Oh, I guess this is as far as we go for now.
Progress at least. Yeah, when you get in the circle and you have to move, it doesn't really matter that much because your damage is reduced.
But people here need to know, like, stop slacking behind. Like, stop standing like 40 yards behind the boss. Move your ass, get closer. Keep with the bosses at all times. And the standalone is not, I mean, you still got enough room on the edges to spread out and shit. But just stop, like, slacking on the edges of the other circle. Just keep moving your ass.
Yeah, that's why I said you should always try and be between the two of them.
I know, we've been saying that shit for like a long time. People are just still not learning. That means we have like, yeah, about 3 minutes ish to kill the rest of the bosses.
It should be doable though.
Yeah, people need to get it in their thick skulls, the, you know, mechanics and shit. So
Yeah, I could call out a few people that don't do any mechanics.
well, then call them out, because that's the only one they're gonna learn.
No, be honest, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Alright, let me see where the hell we were.
Also, Croco sometimes, you don't follow tactics. No
He
soaking,
was
no
very
nothing.
good at leaving the melee group to soak the circles on reform ranks.
Yeah, sure, but other than that, he's not doing that great with tactics either. Like overlapping with people when running to the boss. Same with the other hunters like Cal, and be honest, they just run over people when they have to get to the boss. They're like, oh, need to do DPS. Just stay behind. Doesn't matter. Fuck, you have to soak a circle, guys. It's your job to soak that circle, especially in the first fucking round. What is it, third one? And then, like, you just run over people, like, oh, I need to get to the circle to soak. No, well, like, you should have been there in the first place. Ah.
Well, I mean, the list is getting shorter and shorter every time we raid, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
But still, like, the faster you guys realize that, you know, you're not gonna kill the bosses with just high DPS.
You know, keep up in number, guys, and then if I see you fuck up a lot of times, you're gonna leave either way, so. Like, this is just about tactics. This fight, especially this fight, is just about do your fucking mechanical plays right, and that's all. That's all there is to this fight. There's no bacon rage time, there's no nothing. Just do your shit right, we're gonna get it either way. So stop pumping DPS and do your shit.
Exactly.
If you're gonna solo, at least, please call it out, especially during the third one, because it's so annoying that the hunters have to move to you. Then you're like, oh, ice block.
Thank you, guys.
Just make a Yao macro as well.
Yeah, like we used to do on Severas.
If you don't have a microphone, just spam that shit. Put it in your solo thingy.
Yeah, please. Like,
Or
it's
just,
so annoying.
or just leave for a chat when you're trying to give your feedback and shit. And then you can suck next week again.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. No, that's people. But that's fucking people, though. Oh no, look. I looked at my logs. I did okay DPS. I'm good player. Look.
But
Look.
you're gonna have to teach these motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, yeah. I have to fucking slap him into fucking.
I mean, I know what people think. People think like, I'm just gonna keep DPSing because, in case this guild dies, I can show some good logs. Honestly, dude, they're not gonna give a fuck about your wipe logs. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I guarantee that as well.
Any fucking decent mythic guild actually knows how to read this shit, and they're gonna say like, yeah, you do nice DPS, but you just stand in everything that's possible to stand in. No, thank you. Unless you want to join Team Blood Eagle, then yeah, those are the
Yeah,
fucks.
then you're free to go.
Then you have wonderful lucks. Best of luck.
Yeah, you're free to go. Yeah, bye.
I don't know why we keep getting this shit. Those guys shit, man. I don't even know anybody there.
Oh, I know some people in Team Blood, like it's pretty funny.
I don't even care who's there. I don't know why I keep giving shit. It's like making fun of autistic people or something. Oh well. Sorry if I was grumpy. It's just I get annoyed at this shit
Hey,
sometimes.
buddy, like I'm fucking grumpy as well right now. I didn't even want to fucking raid today. Like, I had such a shit day at work. You got no fucking idea. I think I was about like 2% closer to being fired than I ever was. Like, I think it was like 98% I was gonna get fired.
But I mean, the texting that I had before is getting shorter and shorter and shorter, so that's good. So that we're like
Yeah.
2/3 into the fight right now.
Yeah, we are. I just hope people can keep up the fucking like. I need to do this. I need to do that. Like the others were doing okay with the soaking in the third one, but then sometimes like, I was so upset because either like, be honest or Cal just like popped their speed increase and just ran over anyone to get there. I'm like, just position yourself before that then. You have to walk over anything.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to look at like maybe different tactics. I don't know. Maybe it's better if we start with Pashmore.
Nah, I don't think that will. No, probably not actually.
Because if we can
Because
get if we can get Pashmore down to like the same percentage, because I'm trying to see, like we get more eruptions than we get outbursts.
Yeah, but if you get an odd perch in the first phase overlapping with something else, it's gonna be a fucking shit show for them anyway.
Hmm.
I think the way we're doing it right now is good, but there's some changes that have to be made.
Yeah,
Like
I think as well.
not the first circle, but the second circle.
But the second circle, like we were doing fine. It's just people keep trailing behind far too much. And I think the problem is the spreading out. Like I think people just don't understand. It's only 5 yards. It's not 20 or 40. Like you can still kind of make a compact group. You just gotta make sure that when you move, you tell the people in front of you to move as well. Otherwise, you just keep moving on top of each other all constantly.
Yeah, true.
Cause,
The aura you have around you is smaller than, is bigger than the area you actually have to worry about.
especially like during that eruption that we were kind of that we worked on, like you gotta get there in time, which means you can't just like just stampede over the people in front of you. You kind of need to move as a group towards that eruption and then just start spreading out inside the eruption. And during that eruption, we get the third sentence. So I'll read from the text like what we still need to do. So we do that eruption correctly. We get the third sentence during that eruption. And then we get a charge immediately after that eruption, and we get verdicts after. And after that, we just solo all the thingy. We're gonna get some more sparks. The Obey or Suffer comes in. That's gonna hurt. We get another outburst. We get charge number 8. Another charge. Repeat performance. Another eruption. Another sparks. charge, burst, sentence, charge, and that's it. So it's not that much actually. Because that would have been our third circle. So if we would have done that correctly, we would have had another Obeah Suffer. Yeah, so I think we should have been good.
Yeah.
So after that, we would have gotten a Obeah Suffer with Sparks. So just, it was normal. There's not much else we can do about it. And then we get the other shit again, the form ranks. And then we just get the repeat performance, which is just a fucking joke. And then we get the first sentence, and then yeah, the charge number 11 is the one before the enrage.
Okay. But for the first spark circle thingy, right? We get like the circle with the soak, right? Maybe I get the spark that we still have to kill. Just let me and Ditto do it, buddy. Like, no need to have anything on.
Do what?
Like the first spark series, right? We kill star and then we go cross, right? Then meanwhile we have the circle of the Peshmar, where we have to stand in the circle.
Couldn't you mean a charge or?
No, not the charge. Like the sparks, right? The sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So they have to be killed, right? So we do star first, then cross. The first ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me and Ditto is doing it till you swap. Just let me do it. No one else has to swap. We have enough damage, me and Ditto with the bleeds, to kill the spark before pops off. So don't tell anyone to swap to it, because it doesn't matter anymore at that point.
Oh yeah, the second spark. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the second spark we have to kill, right? Like
Yeah,
the
but
first time they all spawn.
That's only during
Yeah,
the first one though.
yeah, but people are still swapping to it, and it's only nearly dead. And I see like pyroblast and all that going off. Like it's a lot of damage that's going off on it when we don't need it. Like I just swap my pet to it, and Ditto has his bleeds on it, and then we swap, you and Ditto swap. But my bleeds and Ditto's bleeds are still on it. We can just kill it before we even do anything.
Yeah. I think people don't know how the sparks work. Like
Yeah, I don't think they understand.
they all spawn. It's kind of like a botanist fight back in the day in Legion. It's kind of
Yeah,
the same thingy.
but everyone's swapping to like you say like kill the second spark and everyone's swapping, but like it's already dead basically. So just don't say anything, and I'll just get it with Ditto splits, and then with you being there, it's gonna be.
No, but the reason why they do want to kill them is because of the thingy. You kind of
Yeah.
want to kill them during the eruption because there's just no damage coming out.
Yeah, exactly, but me and Ditto got that. If me and Ditto, well, Ditto has his bleed, and you swap with Ditto, right? And Ditto gets in a circle and you stay out, right? Or is it the other way around? I
That's
don't know.
before. That's before. We don't do any swaps
Well,
until
yeah,
the
but that
eruption.
spark dies without any other DPS on it.
Oh,
Like
no, the
me.
first one. Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, me on it is just more than enough to do it. So don't let anyone swap. It's more than enough DPS either way. So I'm just gonna do the first spark on the cross. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I just think we really need Foops on this fight, man.
Yeah, we do. It would be so much
Really,
easier.
like with all due respect, like the Barley guy or one of the hunters, just the warrior just needs to go.
Well, hunters.
Yeah.
Like whichever melee is like the lowest DPS.
Now I want to hear it. What?
It's like
Yeah,
whenever the lowest melee DPS that we have, I'm gonna check the logs tonight. We're just gonna have
Oh,
to
you
swap
can
him.
check whenever. I mean, I can't stand close to the boss anyway.
Yeah, but it's not your fault. It's like if you want to complain, write to Blizzard and tell them to make melee friendly bosses. But
wait. No, let me speak. What was Ogrezoa? Tell me.
A melee friendly boss?
A melee friendly. It was a melee insane boss. Cleave.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like you make up for it because the melee had really good DPS on the ad, so that kind of makes up for it.
It's the same button though. It's the same button.
Yeah, I know.
Whirlwind or blade dance for demon hunters. Just.
Yeah.
I know, but here you don't get that because you constantly gotta like fidget around.
Right
so you
here
lose
is about
DPS.
what you can do single target purely. This is about pure skill. It's not about pressing one button. to do 7 million damage all around AoE. That's the difference.
That's why I ask if like Inkpod is actually good on this fight.
I popped for 790k once, and then yeah, probably not. Same with Coral. If Inkpot doesn't work, Coral is useless here as well. So we need to farm trinkets up. I think a 445 dice here and a 445 lustrous plumage, the one from King's Rest,
Mm-hmm.
is a lot. That would be a lot better here, 100%. Because it's pure single target. It's pure single target. Like right now, I'm still playing with Inkpot, but then you get 33 stacks in Inkpot, but you have 11 stacks on Coral. It's like, oh, can't pop it, sadly. Oh, okay.
Yep.
And that was the thing I was thinking as well. Like you, like the boss goes below 30% after like how much? 2 minutes and a half or something like that.
Yeah, true.
So you
Yeah.
don't really have that much stacks. Like granted, you might
Yeah,
have more
that's what I just
stacks on
said.
Pashmore, but then again, it doesn't matter. You still gotta kill like 2 bosses below 30%, and you're just gonna do. So that's 60% in total of 200% of shit you have to DPS. That's just wasted.
Yeah, so
So I
that's why
don't
you
know
don't.
if it's like worth
Yeah.
using the ink pot. That's what I asked
Nope,
in
it's
DPS
not.
channel.
It's I did 730k, and I popped my coral with it, but it didn't crit because, well, obviously you don't have enough stacks on the coral. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I said, just use the dice if you have a higher one and a plumage if you're a guillotine base class, like demon hunters and hunters, and yeah, just use that. It's gonna be a lot more damage than you should.
Remind me on Sunday then.
Or if you have the Ajara trinket, it's pretty gonna be good as well. You just sell it early and then you go. That's for hunters though, not for demon hunters.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but yeah, I think a plumage and a dice on a very high item level, we're gonna be fucking OP here. Anyway. Well,
We'll see.
these are Raid Guys by Brian. Subscribe to my channel.
Give you a plug.
Huh? What?
Do you see the mage in recruitment by the way? So I can delete this
No.
shit. Oh, I'll let you have a look before I delete it.
Is he garbage and just throw him out?
His locks look good. I don't know, I haven't looked at it.
Oh, by the way, what you were saying is not true.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh.
rogue and the demon hunter are below me.
Yeah, I just pick you because I don't like you very much.
Cunt is a gun, right?
Yeah. Fucking douchebag.
No, it's not about that, Barney.
He sounds like he's Dutch too. So.
Natuurlijk ben ik Nederlands, rot op.
Sounds like he has AIDS
him
as
from the
well.
guild.
Like,
Kick him from the guild.
okay, I'll do it. I'll sort it out. Don't worry.
Go
We're
join
both
that
Dutch
Flying Dutchman guild, you fucking fuck.
Yeah, the only Dutch people I've respect is Bells in this.
Wait, Bells is
That's,
Dutch? Thought it was
yeah.
Belgian.
Well, at least we worked out Slova out.
Too much turn off.
No, the only Dutch person I will ever respect is Bells. He's a god.
Oh, thank you.
I love you, buddy.
Right. See you on
So Barlia,
Sunday.
see ya.